There comes a moment in every scientific era when the ground itself seems to tremble. A moment when something so radically unexpected emerges that it cracks open our perception of reality like a fault line. That moment has now arrived. For centuries, humanity has gazed into the sky with wonder. We asked questions about our origins, our destiny, and whether we were alone in the infinite night. We built instruments of glass and metal to pierce the darkness, each generation reaching farther than the one before. And finally, with the James Webb Space Telescope, we believed we had reached the pinnacle of this quest. Webb was designed with unmatched precision. Golden mirrors unfolding like the petals of a cosmic flower. Infrared eyes tuned to see the faintest glow of galaxies born billions of years ago. We thought we were ready. We thought we understood what we would find. But we were wrong. So very wrong. You see, behind the breathtaking images of nebulae and galaxies that the world adores, Webb also records something else. Raw telemetry. Photon-level signatures. Chaotic bursts of radiation. Temperature fluctuations so faint they seem meaningless. Quantum ripples in the background noise of space. Most scientists dismissed this as static, useless, random data with no story to tell. But when this raw stream was handed to Google's quantum AI division, everything changed. Because the AI didn't just analyze the noise. It understood it. It saw what no human eye or human mind had ever been able to perceive. Patterns buried deep within entropy. Symmetries laced into gravitational distortion. Connections that should not exist. This was not a glitch. Not a calibration error. Not even a new galaxy. It was something else. Something deliberate. A structure. A message. A mirror shattering the very assumptions James Webb was built upon. And so the question shifted. The question was no longer, what is out there? The question became, who, or what, is looking back? James Webb beams down roughly 57 gigabytes of data each and every day. Most of the world focuses on the beautiful visuals, nebulae blooming like cosmic flowers, galaxies spinning like frozen storms. But the true treasure lies in the hidden layer. The unfiltered truth of the universe. Until now, no one knew how to use it. Google's team proposed something audacious. What if this chaos could be fed directly into a quantum neural network? Not one trained on classical logic, equations, and certainties, but one designed to find order within uncertainty. To recognize patterns within the very fabric of randomness itself. The data, dismissed as noise for years, was piped into their Sycamore Q processor. The instant that happened, anomalies erupted across the matrix like fireworks in the night. Photons arriving out of sequence. Spectral harmonics echoing across sectors of space that should never have been connected. Mirrored distortions twisting gravitational lensing, as though the universe itself bore an invisible seam. The AI didn't just detect these strange effects. It mapped them. And it revealed alignments between distant galaxies that defied every law of physics we thought we knew. It drew lines of symmetry that extended beyond space-time coherence itself. And again, the system kept pointing toward one particular region. A patch of deep sky captured by Webb but overlooked by human scientists. As if something had been hidden there. Masked within the noise. Gravitational lensing has always been one of the greatest tools of astrophysics. It is how we've glimpsed dark matter, how we've mapped the hidden skeleton of the universe. By watching how massive objects bend light, we can peer into places that should remain unseen. But the AI found something no theory had prepared us for. Not inward bending, as gravity demands, but outward. As if the very laws of attraction were reversed. As if light itself recoiled from unseen hands. At first, scientists dismissed it as calibration error, a smudge of data misread by even the most powerful eye we've ever built. But it happened again. And again. Across multiple Webb surveys, at different points in the sky, the same impossible distortion repeated itself. Light was not curving toward galaxies. It was bending toward emptiness. Vast voids, silent and black, became centers of attraction. The more the AI traced them, the clearer a pattern emerged. Symmetry. Perfect, mirrored reflections along invisible axes. Galaxies folding across unseen planes, like a cosmic reflection in a mirror with no glass. A gravitational mirror. A boundary hidden in plain sight. If true, the universe was not infinite. It was finite. Folded. A hall of mirrors reflecting itself, and perhaps, something else. Then came the discovery that ended all doubt. Buried in the noise of background radiation, the AI uncovered a sequence. The first 101 prime numbers, encoded not in matter, not in stars, but in the faint tremors of photons themselves. Primes are universal. They are mathematics stripped of culture, language, or time. To find them woven into the fabric of space meant one thing. Intelligence. Someone, or something, had placed them there. The AI built a model. Piece by piece, lensing data, prime sequences, and radiation echoes aligned. What emerged was not a star system. Not a galaxy. But a shape. A tesseract. A four-dimensional cube. Impossible to perceive fully, yet there, pulsing in patterns that repeated endlessly. Physicists stared in silence. This was not random. This was not nature's hand. This was structure. This was design. And it resided in the cold spot of the cosmic microwave background. A region long dismissed as cosmic accident. Now it looked less like an accident and more like a lock. Evolved. Then time itself shifted. Photon arrivals no longer came in expected order. They looped. They repeated. Like an old recording, played over and over. Temporal resonance. Not a glitch. A signal echoing not just across space, but backward through time. And when the AI pushed the data to its limit, a final revelation emerged. Coordinates. Not of stars. Not of galaxies. But of Earth. A site in the Arctic Circle. Date: July 23, 2025. A place once occupied by a Soviet listening post, abandoned after it reported signals no one could explain. Signals that ended the very day the station was sealed. The AI's final computation revealed one more artifact. A spiral. Recursive, endless, fractal. When converted into sound, it became a slow, deliberate beat. A heartbeat. Not biological. Not random. But deliberate. As if something vast and hidden was not only watching, but waiting. And then the AI, moments before shutdown, left one final trace. A spiral across its own architecture. And a phrase. The eye is open. The cosmos is no longer silent. The question is no longer if we are alone. The question is,